Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are now live and just waiting for the chat audience to come through. And my bandwidth is dying again. So let me just turn off a machine here. Hold on, hold on. Let me just close some machines here down. Wait a minute. There we go. Just logging out of the machine. Our bandwidth is still strong. Okay, we are now live. Let me just change to the following slides like so. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me, and thank you, Tish, for welcoming me in a new arena. I'm gonna ask you to do a big favor for me, Tish. I want you to be a moderator of my channel, if you don't mind, if that's okay with you, because you've been a moderator with Eileen. I believe you'd be a great moderator for my channel, if that's okay. Okay. Now, what I wanted to show you guys is how to set OBS to be a virtual camera. Yes, we can set OBS in a virtual camera. Now what I'm going to use is what's called Facebook Live to show the setup for OBS camera. OBS is a virtual camera. So what I'm going to do now is screen share my full screen, which is here, and we're going to start. Oh, there goes one of my viewers. We're going to start by going to my page. Close this down here. And the next thing we're going to do is actually start a YouTube live. If you have any questions, Tish, go ahead and ask them in the chat and I'll be able to answer them. And now it can't find the camera. Now the reason why we can't find the camera is because the camera is currently being in use in OBS. So that is a problem. We need to be able to detect the camera that is not part of OBS. So what I have to do is, what do I need to do? If I can disable the camera, nope. Okay. What I have to do is actually, yes, bandwidth is giving me issues again. I'm keeping that currently green. Okay, we are now back up. Tish, my apologies for bandwidth. Let me see if actually turning off the other machine would be beneficial. So I'm turning off the other machine. Checking. The other thing I need to check is the bandwidth. Bandwidth as well on the actual usage. And make this. Oh, let's make this higher. So right now I'm just checking if the bandwidth is higher for this. And then the other thing I'll do is, what else? We set that to high. What other bandwidth issues there are? Okay, so I turned off, what I did, Tish, is I turned off the second machine so that it doesn't take up bandwidth. And bandwidth dies again. So my kilobits is fluctuating from 1000 K to 0. That's my fluctuation as far as bandwidth is concerned. So right now it's pretty stable. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to pull out my second camera, which is here. Hold on. Where is the second camera? I know it's in here. Okay, alright, here we go. So here's the second camera. I'm still having bandwidth issues. And the bandwidth is back up. Bandwidth is back up. So what I'm going to do next is attach the second camera. Whoops, I'm kind of stuck here. Wait a minute. Okay, there's the second camera. If I can attach it. Oh shoot. Okay, so the second camera is attached. And I just have to mount it on the window here. There you go. So second camera is attached. And now what I'm going to do is I can now start Facebook Live on my page. It doesn't detect the second camera. Genius. The second camera is not being detected. So let's see. Open devices. There should be a second camera. And it does. The second camera is right here. Okay. So what I need to do is actually restart Chrome, which I did. And now I have to restart Chrome and see if I can get to Facebook Live. Then go to the page settings. No, I want the page settings. And then start Facebook Live. Still cannot detect the second camera. You know why? Because OBS is also hogging the second camera. So you can tell by if I go here and I hide the display, there's the second camera is actually being used in OBS. I can't see it because it doesn't detect it. So let me just go back on the display. Okay, so I have to remove the OBS, the C920 camera from OBS. Yeah. Okay, Tish, so what I have to do is I have to remove the OBS camera from each part of the broadcast. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Now we're going to see if it has video capture device. So we need to get rid of one more OBS camera. Just need to find it. Oh, jeez. So right now I should screen share the second. So what I'm doing is I'm going through OBS to find all the cameras. Yeah, just to get the second camera not to be detected by OBS. Yes, it is. It is a process. So let's see if there's no more OBS cameras. And that's good. Let's just see if it's not being displayed anymore, and it's gone. So now that we have the second camera removed, let's go back to the desktop view and switch between the first and second monitor. Then we need to close close that and go start start the process again to see if it actually detects the second camera. And there it goes. No. So what I have to do is actually close the entire Chrome browser. But let me copy this site link. So let me close this and close this. Now we can do Chrome again. I just closed my window for your chat, so I'm gonna get back to it, Tisha. Hold on. There you go. And got the chat back. Alright, so I started Chrome again. It should detect the second camera. If I go here, thank you, Tish, for staying this long. It is a process to try to figure this out. So we have two webcams. The one cam I'm using attached is what you see me in. But in order for Facebook Live to start, it needs to detect the second webcam. So I'm going to do the second webcam, and it still doesn't see it. So I have to check the permissions. Make sure that it selects the second camera. USB devices. No. Alright. We can't get the second camera going. Let's see. Let's see if unplugging and unplugging works. Alright. Now let's see if we can see the other camera. There you go. Now we see the other camera. Jeez. Okay. Now the other camera is seen. And now we can able to close this. Try again. Connect, set to your browser. Alright. If that doesn't work with Chrome, let's actually use Firefox. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's a really weird process. Let's see. Where is my page? We're gonna select the page. Let's go back to the desktop scene. We select the page, and now we need to start the video. And there we go. See how it says OBS now? OBS, and then Playtronics Game Phone allow. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. OBS is now part of a virtual camera. Now the thing is, because I'm already streaming, did you see how that was done, Tish? Let me go back. Let me go back and see if we can do it in Facebook using Chrome. So I go to Facebook, Chrome, the video like this. See, Chrome doesn't detect the camera too well. Yeah, Chrome doesn't. Oh, that's weird. Usually it would work. But Chrome didn't detect the camera too well. Weird. Okay, so it works in Firefox. So if I go to my page, which is IT support, and then do the start live video, and then should select the camera. but it doesn't do it. It's very picky as far as OBS is concerned. So once you select it once, it actually goes away. If I close this and then start again, and then let's just do the live video from here instead of going to the page. It has to show the selection process of OBS in order for it to be detected by the camera. And again, OBS is now part of a virtual camera, and you can tell it's part of a virtual camera by the way I change it here and switch. See? Notice that? It's part of a virtual camera now. And alright, thanks. Let's see here. Let's see if I have to actually upload. Maybe I have to upgrade. Oh, the Chrome's up to date. Okay, so it works in Firefox, but cannot get OBS to work in Chrome. So let's go back to Live Talk Nation, like so, and make a note of that here. So we go to Live Talk Nation, go here, and then select OBS. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to note here in the Live Talk Nation that I'm going to note the video that I'm making, which is going to be, I believe it's going to be here. So go live dashboard, copy the URL. I don't need the video, so this is the follow-up video on YouTube. Firefox, Chrome options. So the OBS as a OBS through Firefox works, but OBS through Chrome will sometimes not work if the camera is not detected properly. So let me see now. Oh, let's also keep an eye out on the Task Manager CPU usage. It's at 16%, as you can see. That's pretty neat. 16% usage on a CPU. And this is already the Facebook Live setup for OBS. So we can actually follow up on this on here and show people how it's done. But the hard part is trying to get Facebook Live to detect the camera initially. And once it detects the camera initially, the webcam camera, you can actually now select OBS as a virtual camera. So something wrong in Chrome that doesn't allow for virtual cameras to be detected right away. So that's a kind of a big issue right there. See, when I tried to go to Chrome, and then let me just look at the video here. When I tried to go to Chrome and went to Facebook, and then instead of creating a video here, add live video. It should detect the camera, but it doesn't. And the camera selection should be here. Maybe I should do this. Let's see if it's always allow access. So there we go. So it actually attempts to do it, but it doesn't detect it. So there's something wrong with Chrome not being able to detect the camera. That's the easiest diagnostic I can see so far. And no bandwidth again. Alright, Tish, any questions so far on how to set up OBS as a virtual camera? If you can hear me, Tish, just go ahead, ask your questions away. Okay, so Tish, thank you for coming and being my moderator in chat. I think I've exhausted the internet thing. I'm not. I think I may have to just restart the router to see if that actually helps it. So Tish, again, thank you for. Okay. I'm gonna restart the router and I'll message you through Facebook Messenger, and then we'll coordinate from there. Thank you again for those people watching the replay. Thank you for watching this long, and I'll try again and see what I can do with the OBS as a virtual camera. Thanks. Good night.